The delivery app said I handed the package directly to the customer, but I never saw anyone. This happened in Columbus, Ohio, in late November, around 8:10 p.m. It was already dark, cold enough that my breath was visible, and I was finishing my last few deliveries for the night. The order was simple: a small food delivery to a residential house in a quiet neighborhood. Nothing unusual about the address. I'd delivered to similar places dozens of times. The instructions said, "Hand it to me." That usually means someone will open the door. I parked on the street, grabbed the bag, and walked up to the house. The porch light was on, which is always a good sign. It means they're expecting you. I knocked. No answer. I waited about 10 seconds, then knocked again, louder this time. Still nothing. I checked the app again to make sure I had the right house. Same address. Same instructions. I was about to mark it as customer unavailable when I noticed something. The door wasn't fully closed. It was slightly open, just enough that the latch hadn't caught. I hesitated. Then I pushed it lightly and said, "Delivery." No response. The house was quiet. Too quiet. No TV, no voices, no movement. But the lights were on inside. That's what made it feel wrong. People don't leave every light on and then disappear. I stepped 1 foot inside, just enough to look down the hallway. "Hello?" I called out. Nothing. Then I heard something, a soft sound, from deeper in the house, not loud, not clear, just something. Like fabric shifting, or someone moving very slowly. I backed up immediately. Something wasn't right. I stepped back outside and pulled out my phone. I was about to call the customer when the app updated automatically. Delivery completed. I froze. I hadn't pressed anything. The status had changed on its own, and underneath it said, "Handed directly to customer." That didn't make sense. I was still holding the bag. I looked down, still in my hand. Then, right as I was about to step away, the bag felt lighter. I looked again. It was gone. Completely gone. Like I had never been holding it. No drop, no sound, nothing on the ground. I stared at my hands. Empty. I turned slowly toward the door. It was closed now. Fully. I know it wasn't closed before. I would have noticed. I walked back up to it and knocked again. Hard this time. No answer. I tried the handle. Locked. I stepped back and checked the windows. Light still on. But no movement. No shadows. Nothing. I reported it through the app. They said the delivery was confirmed and completed. Customer marked it as received. There's even a tip added. I asked if they could contact the customer. They said the customer had already rated the delivery 5 stars. Time of rating, 8:12 p.m. That was 2 minutes after I arrived. I was still standing outside when that rating was submitted. I drove away after that. Didn't finish the rest of my shift. When I got home, I checked the address again. Something felt off. I searched it. The house was listed online. For sale. Vacant. No current residents. Listed as empty for over 3 months. I thought it was a mistake. So the next day I drove back during daylight. Same house, same number, same porch light. But this time there was a sign in the yard. Property under renovation. No entry. The windows were covered from the inside. Completely blocked. No way to see in. I walked up to the door again, just to make sure. This time, it wouldn't open at all. Solid. Sealed. Like it hadn't been used in months. I stood there for a while trying to make sense of it. Then I noticed something small, near the door on the ground. A receipt. Folded once. I picked it up. It was from the delivery. My order. Same timestamp, same items. And at the bottom, received by... There's a name. Not mine. Not the customer name in the app. Just one word. Inside. The store employee asked me if I had come back to return the same items again, and that's when I realized I had never bought them in the first place. This happened in Plano, Texas, in late May around 6:40 p.m. I had just finished work and stopped at a large department store on my way home. It was still bright outside. The store was moderately busy, and nothing about the situation felt unusual. I grabbed a cart and started walking through the aisles, picking up a few things I needed: laundry detergent, a pack of bottled water, and some basic groceries. About 10 minutes in, I felt like I was being watched. It wasn't obvious, no one staring directly, just that subtle awareness you get sometimes when someone is too close for too long. I ignored it and kept shopping. When I reached the checkout, I placed my items on the counter. The employee looked at them, then looked at me, and she frowned. "Didn't you just return these?" she asked. I told her no. She tilted her head slightly like she was trying to place me. "I'm pretty sure you were just here," she said. "Same items, same everything." That didn't make sense. I told her I had just arrived. She didn't argue, but she still looked unsure. She scanned my items, and I paid. I took the receipt and left. I should have gone home. Instead, something about it bothered me enough that I turned around and went back inside. I walked straight to customer service. There was a different employee there. I explained what had happened. She asked for my receipt. I handed it to her. She looked at it, then typed something into the computer. Then she paused. "Can you wait a second?" she said. She called someone over, a manager. He looked at the receipt, then at me, then back at the screen. "Where did you say you came from?" he asked. I told him I had just come from work. He nodded slowly, then turned the monitor toward me. "There's already a return processed under your card," he said. I felt my stomach drop. He showed me the transaction. Same items. Same total. Refunded. Timestamp. 6:28 p.m. 12 minutes before I walked in. I told him that wasn't possible. He said, "Let's check the cameras." We went to the back. He pulled up footage from customer service, scrolled to the time, and there I was, standing at the counter, returning items. My face was clearly visible, same clothes, same bag, everything matched. I remember saying out loud, "That's not me." But it was. Or at least it looked exactly like me. The manager zoomed in, slowed it down, frame by frame, and then he noticed something. "There," he said. Behind me, there was someone standing very close, too close for a stranger, close enough that their face was partially hidden behind my head. You couldn't see them clearly, but they were there the entire time. Not moving much, just positioned behind me. I asked if they could enhance the image. He said the cameras weren't good enough. I asked if anyone else had reported something like this. He hesitated, then said, "Not exactly like this." That wasn't reassuring. I asked what happened after the return. He played the footage. The person who looked like me finished the transaction, took the receipt, turned, and walked out. The person behind me followed right behind, so close they almost overlapped. I checked the timestamp again. 6:28 p.m. At that exact time, I was still driving. I know that. I checked my phone later, my location history. There's a gap, about 15 minutes, no recorded movement, no data, nothing, right before I arrived at the store. I don't remember that time at all. Now here's the part that I can't explain. When I left the store the second time, I felt it again, that same awareness, someone behind me, close. I turned around. There was a man standing a few feet away, not looking at anything on the shelves, not holding a cart, just standing. I stepped to the side. He stepped too. Same distance, maintained. I walked faster. He didn't follow immediately, but when I reached the exit, I saw him again, reflected in the glass, right behind me, close enough that if I had stopped, he would have been right there. Now I don't use that store anymore. I don't stand still in lines, and I never let anyone stand behind me for too long, because I still don't know what happened in those missing minutes. But whatever it was, it knew exactly how to stand close enough without being noticed.